This is how we make the moonshine.
There ain't nobody here. We can drive right down Main Street if we need to.
Yeah, that looks like you in the bathtub there with your feet hanging over.
Moonshine Manor.
Oh, this was a shooting gallery. Let me see if they fit you.
I wasn't concerned about no damn Undertaker or boots. I was all about the guns and the shooting.
Yeah. Digger's tale on that, he'd hang around waiting for the gunfights, and then he'd steal the boots off the corpses and sell them to the folks in the streets.
Geez, look how big this is. Hell, far. I don't ever remember this. Oh, it's a theater, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a theater. This is where the Indians danced.
Yeah. What about that? Them fans need a pecker pill or something fierce, don't they?
Yes, they do. Kind of reminds me of me. We're here in the old ghost town on Buck Mountain in Maggie Valley. Get up there and do your best can dance. And I'll sit here and shoot my 6-shooter up in the air. Mark and myself are looking at anything that we can repurpose in this place that we can mimic the sea age Tennessee whiskey here in the mountains. If you're gonna have a saloon, you gotta have a drain in the middle of the floor to wash the puke and the piss out the next day.
Look out yonder. You can tell how high we are.
Well,
Look
yeah.
yonder, what a view, Puss.
If you could jump, you can make it right over yonder.
Oh, ain't that pretty? You see right there why it's called the Smoky Mountains, oh, can't you?
Yep.
It's a joy to be here and just enjoy Ghost Town again, but we are here on a mission. We're trying to find a location to put some barrels to where we can get some movement in them. If we can make it readjust its surface area as often as possible, that's what we're looking for to try to duplicate sea aging. If you can get a barrel of hanging out there, buddy, that'll be the place for it. It'll swing. You know, there's a lot of wind comes through here. It's a thought, but I don't think it'll work. I mean, as much as I'd love to have whiskey barrels of hanging here,
It ain't feasible. We'd have to hire a crane.
And what if you drop one of them while you're trying to hang it up there?
Yep, you shot yourself in the foot. We don't have the equipment it'd take to put barrels up on these rails here. It's too far off the ground. We can't do anything with it.
We got to just study about it a little bit, how to hoist it up and get it hanging and moving. We got to get it in motion.
Looks more like a nightmare to me.
I don't ever remember riding that, do you?
No, I don't.
I mean, it may have been put there later.
Huh.
Wonder.
You're thinking exactly what I'm thinking.
Let's see if them cheers
They'll
move.
hold our fat ass, it'd hold a barrel.
Oh, my.
Huh. The dream catcher's kind of a tilt-a-whirl type thing. It's got little seats that are on swivels, and your chair swings out. You know, the G-force makes the chairs go out as they turn around.
Hey, look at this.
This might be exactly what we're looking for.
I can see barrels in every one of these right now.
Believe we're on something here, Hattie boy.
How many chairs are they?
10?
We've got enough barrels of liquor to put one in every chair.
Yeah, mule. Well, watch her go.
We have to harness the power of wind to keep our barrels in motion. We can roll them right up here to this flat spot, advance it forward,
Yep.
hook them up, move to the next one.
The dream catcher might be exactly what we're looking for.
Look at that. If that right there don't simulate the motion of a boat on the ocean, I don't know what will. You know, this thing moves very easy, and it moves in every direction that a boat would. This is sea aging on dry land, Puss.
It just goes all over the place.
I think we can make something work with this.
When you let go, it's gonna keep going. I mean, watch it. It'll go for a few shakes on its own, then that liquor's gonna keep going inside for a while.
Hell yeah.
What do you think, Daniel?
Well,
You didn't know we was getting near the carnival.
we're up in the clouds.
We are.
That's why they called it Ghost Town in the Sky.
We're trying to do an experiment here to make us something where we can sea age our Tennessee whiskey on dry land. This thing recreates every movement that a boat would on water.
Oh yeah.
We really feel that this old dream catcher machine here at Ghost Town will serve our purpose tremendously well.
I think that you're onto something here. I really think it'll work.
The chore that we're gonna have is getting the barrels and these down buckets here is gonna be the deal.
So now you know moreover why we brought you in here. We need your horsepower more than your brain
Yeah,
power.
I got you.
You know, Daniel's several years younger than me and Digger, and you can look at him. He's stout as a bear.
Once you get it going, it'll come on its own.
These barrels are full. They're heavy, 600 pounds each.
Watch your fingers, boy.
You know, you can't have too much help.
I hope we got enough juice to get it up in there enough.
That's a heavy bastard. You hear the truck squeak?
Yep.
Come up.
If you can kick it, there you go, Hattie. Yeah, how about them apples there, mister? I just don't want to drop it too fast.
I hope this old deck's solid enough.
If we can get it on the wood, it'll help us.
All right, there we got one.
Damn, let's take our time. All right, let's get another.
We've got 10 barrels with us. That's what Tennessee whiskey we've got barreled up. Son, bitch, it's too much like work, boys. And if we can get them in some of these seats and get them moving, we're gonna be in business.
But we got it.
Deal right there now. Hard on fat boys, ain't it?
Yeah.
We got to get that damn cherry picker up here.
Yeah, Mew.
Ooh.
Oh, Mew. There you go.
30, 40 more minutes, we'll have this thing jacked up high enough to get her on there.
Oh, it's it's just slow, tedious, but sure work. Hold it right there, Puss. Hold it right there.
Look yonder.
You know, we got to secure them. We don't want to come back up here and them fell through the deck, laying on the ground, busted open, and all our liquor running down Buck Mountain.
Oh, we're good.
That right there is the motion of the ocean, boys.
It is.
If it just moves around like this here during some wind, that's plenty. That's
It sure is.
You know, when you look at these things, it kind of looks like a baby sitting in a cradle. And that's kind of what it is. It's in its infant stages. Now we got to bring it to maturity. That's the end of it, boys, till we bring us some more up here.
Now we're gonna start building sails.
Well, Mark has come up with a design. We're going to build kind of a square and tack a tarp to it.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Look how it's blowing here. That's a plenty. That's all they got to do
All
right
it's
there.
got to move right there.
This ain't out of control wind and it's a moving them.
Yeah, this is just a good steady breeze.
If it'll do this 2 or 3 days a week, we're golden, boys.
Yeah.
You know, as long as these old chariots here are moving a little bit, then the whiskey inside the barrels don't have any choice but to move.
Just like a baby in a cradle.
It's as safe as if it was in its mommy's arms.
The thing about it is, when these stop, that liquor ain't stopped. It's still in there moving. It's sloshing around. We've got the barometric pressure changes here. We got the temperature changes, and now we've got the wind.
Oh, this is perfect. We couldn't have got it no better. Guys, we've done it sure as hell. All the hard work is paid off. It is going to work. I tell you one thing, I was concerned. You know, we've worked terribly hard to get this done.
I was pretty much ready to throw in the towel on it.
I'd hate done all that damn work for nothing, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I think all our hard work's paid off. It's going to work fine.
That's why they say if you don't like the weather in the mountains, wait a few minutes.
Wait a few minutes, it'll change.
I'm liking it.
This is going to revolutionize our liquor selling world. We're going to get 5-year-old liquor in 5 to 6 months. The longer it stays in there, better it's going to get.
Exactly. I say we just come and get it as we need it.
Oh, yeah, there ain't no sense in taking them all out at once.
And whenever we get one, we just replace it with another.
Yeah. Daniel, you know what this means, don't you? You and Kelly's got to double time it now. We got to step up our Tennessee whiskey.
We got to have damn Tennessee whiskey. This old dream catcher here seems to be what dreams are made of.
Boys, we ain't doing it no justice here. Watch pot don't boil and watch liquor don't age.
I think dream catcher whiskey has a right catchy sound. This calls for celebration. You know, I'd probably try it. See aging in the mountains.